Down by the docks, there are several rows of storehouses containing traded goods, textiles and ship cannons, and one containing a boy and girl. They sit with backs against the cast iron frame of a cannon while they talk. Well, mostly talk. Tristan tries to steer the mood elsewhere. He kisses the bottom of her jaw. Viola squirms in place.
Oh, I didn't think you'd be so passionate, Tristan.
You know, I'm really more of a fighter than a lover, but I guess you're making an exception out of me.
Wait, stop. That tickles. Tristan, this is a little fast, don't you think? We shouldn't be doing things like this. Sneaking around, hiding from the watch. We should court proper.
Normal? Let's ask ourselves, what is normal? Some would say this is completely natural and just the right speed.
I'm going to assume you're joking. Otherwise, a girl might think you don't have honest motives.
Of course not. I'm a gentleman among other things.
Tristan, when you were fighting in the war, the enemies you fought against, did you hate them?
They worship some god they believe wants them to pursue power no matter the cost. Killing senselessly, mutilating the living for sick pleasures. Yes, I hate them.
Is the pursuit of strength really such an awful thing? This town was attacked, you know. When all the able-bodied men went to war, peasants and farmers rose to protect us. They learned to become warriors, trained their bodies to become able.
Protecting your people and what the cultist warriors do are two entirely different things, Viola.
Is it, though? A god that makes the weak strong? That encourages and aids them to protect themselves? What's the difference?
You haven't seen them like I have. I seen them defeat people who I called friend, capture them. And when we found them again, they were violently mutilated. The lucky ones were dead, we found them. The others, we had no choice. For what purpose did any of that serve? What dark entity did they make up to justify doing that to their prisoners?
Your friends were fighting for a emperor that would leave his people defenseless. Fathers, mothers, daughters taken away by highwaymen to have unspeakable things done to them. That's what you and your friends were fighting for. Suffering.
That's enough out of you.
No, you don't get to just shut this down after making accusations like that.
Viola, shut up!
I just ruined this, didn't I?
The two guys I came to town with, are they in trouble?
Depends. The Saxair has to accept the face of war and accept his ways, and Jonold has to survive trial by combat to see if he's worthy to rule us.
Face of war? Is this the name of the thing you people worship?
You wouldn't understand. You couldn't. You don't know how bad things had gotten. He doesn't give his name, he only shows his faces. He showed us what we needed, and he made us strong. Say something, Tristan, please.
I don't know what to say.
But he knows what to do. Quest log updated. Gather the boys. Get the hell out of Dodge.
Come on, I'll walk you home.
Okay. Tristan?
Yeah?
I don't want to sound too desperate, but this doesn't have to be the end. What happened to your friends, it's awful. I'm sorry you went through that, but the face of war, he's not bad. He saved us, saved me. I think you should at least find out what it is we believe before you judge. War is awful to everyone.
Is this girl listening to herself talk?
Maybe. I need some time to think about this. Let's get going. It's late.
I'll walk myself back. The guards are looking for a pair. I'll be fine, really. It's pretty safe, this town.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. Don't need any of them reporting you to my father. I'll see you next time.
Good night, Viola.
They part ways once breaching through the loose board in the wall, each going separate ways down the pier. A pair of watchmen interrogate him on his way back to the estate. They ask if he's seen a pair engaging in debauchery. He denies seeing anything, a lie that sheds enough suspicion to keep him out of custody. Tristan is left reeling with how fast the night progressed. The spectrum of what he has experienced leaves him with the monumental task of unpacking it bit by bit. Or at least he ought to. Tristan instead packs these memories into a crate and shoves it into the darkest corner of his mind along with a heap of other items. He walks slowly as he doesn't favor his room within the estate, as of now. The brisk weather keeps him distracted from the tangled string that are his thoughts. Along the way, a pair of watchmen stop him. They tell him of a thing they saw. A boy well-dressed and a pretty girl of interest engaged in a passionate and lecherous activity. Such things are frowned upon, they tell. Tristan denies seeing anything, and reluctantly the two thuggish-looking watchmen let him be. He's quicker now to reach the estate. With Viola confirming his suspicions, everything feels as if it may have eyes. The face on the town's banner looks down on him with inanimate globes that appear to follow his every move. The gate is just around the corner now.
Psst.
He slows to a stall. He's carefully waiting for the next sound.
Tristan?
Drake?
And homie?
The odd duo emerge from the shadows of an unlit alley. Drake gestures for Tristan to keep his voice low.
That covers introductions. Now, listen here, Tristan. This town,
It's
it's...
full of crazy-ass cultists.
How'd you find out? I thought you were knee-deep in a romance side plot. Was thinking the cultist discovery was my thing here.
Stop messing around, Drake. We are in it thick this time, and if we don't figure it out, we're going to die here. Now, who's this?
Who died and made you journal? Asking all the questions, giving none of the answers?
Well, I mean, Jonald probably died and made me Jonald. Good chance of it knowing how he is.
Will both of you shut up and get to business?
Right. Look, Tristan, this guy here, homie, he's with a ship crew that's being held here. City confiscated their cannons and now they're captain. He says if we can get the guy out, we can get passage out this cultist-infested kingdom.
And the dungeon is beneath the estate.
That's right. We looking at this place trying to find a way to impregnate it.
What?
He's been saying weird shit since I met him. Listen to his intent, not how he's saying it.
Exactly. Now, Tristan, they ain't gonna let you out this town with your guts inside your belly. We're the best shot you got, and you won't be alone in this, my crew. It's the best crew, some of the best cutthroats and highwaymen you'll ever want to meet. I promise you that. Ever hear of a crew called